I'm Helena, and in this video, I'll walk you through how to start an LLC in Pennsylvania in 2025. We'll go over what you need to file, how much it costs, what to expect after registration, and how to avoid common mistakes. Now, if you want to skip the admin and just get it done with in a few clicks, you can use Tailor Brands to set up your LLC for $0 plus state fee. That means no service fee. You just pay what Pennsylvania charges. I've linked Tailor Brands below in the description. It's an affiliate link, which means I earn a small commission if you use it at no extra cost to you. But if you want to understand what's happening behind the scenes, here's exactly how to form your Pennsylvania LLC. The first step in forming your LLC in Pennsylvania is choosing a name that complies with the state requirements. Your business name must include a designation, such as Limited Liability Company, LLC, or L.C. It must be also distinguishable from existing businesses registered in the state. Additionally, certain words are restricted, such as those that suggest association with government agencies or regulated professions, unless proper authorization is provided. Before filing, you can check name availability using the Pennsylvania Business Name Search tool, which I've linked in the description. If you'd like to secure a name before officially forming your LLC, Pennsylvania allows you to reserve it for up to 120 days by submitting a name reservation form and paying a $70 fee. It's also a good idea to purchase the matching domain early to ensure consistent branding across your online presence. Tailor Brands can help you grab the domain during the LLC setup process, which saves time and keeps everything under one roof. You can also check other hosting providers, but Tailor Brands' pricing is actually pretty competitive from what I've seen. The latest price was $12.99 per year for domain. Pennsylvania doesn't use the term registered agent like most other states do. Instead, you'll need to list something called a registered office on your LLC filing. And it's basically the same idea. This is where the state sends official mail and legal documents. Now, here's the thing. It has to be a real Pennsylvania street address. No PO boxes, no virtual mailboxes allowed either. Someone needs to be physically there during business hours to receive paperwork. If you have an address in Pennsylvania, you can list that. It's totally fine. But if you don't, or if you just want to keep your personal info off the public record, you can hire what's called a commercial registered office provider. In short, CROP. That's someone who accepts documents for you, and you'll need a signed agreement with them before filing. I've linked the official list of CROPs from the state's website in the description if you want to check it out. Next, you'll file your certificate of organization, and this is the step that makes your LLC official. You'll file a form called the Certificate of Organization with the Pennsylvania Department of State, and it costs $125. And you can file it online or by mail. You also need to include a docketing statement. That one asks for your business name, your EIN if you have it, and what your business does, and when your tax year ends. Once the state approves your filing, your LLC is live. You're officially in business. And I've linked the official filing website in the descriptions as well. Next, we have operating agreement. Pennsylvania doesn't make you have an operating agreement, but honestly, you should still make one. It's the rule book for your business. It says who owns what, how decisions get made, how you'll split money, and what happens if someone wants to leave. Without it, things can get messy quite fast. If there's a fight and it goes to court, the judge will not care about what you said over coffee. They'll follow the state default rules, which may not go your way. To make an operating agreement, you do not need a lawyer. You can use a free template, write your own, or get one through Tailor Brands when you form your LLC. Next, it's time to get your EIN and open a business bank account. EIN stands for Employer Identification Number, and think of it like a social security number for your business. You'll need it to file taxes, open a business bank account, and if you ever plan to hire employees, you will also need it then. The good news? It's totally free if you get it through the official IRS website. And I've dropped the link in the description as well, so you don't have to pay for third-party sites to get it. Once you have your EIN, go open a business bank account. You'll usually need three things: your certificate of organization, your EIN, and your operating agreement. And this part is important because keeping your business and personal money separate helps protect your personal assets if anything ever goes wrong. Once your LLC is approved and your EIN set, there are a few important steps left to keep your business legit. First, register for state taxes. If you're selling products, offering taxable services, or hiring employees, you need to register with the Pennsylvania Department of Revenue. You'll do that by filing out Form PA 100. It covers everything from sales tax to employer withholding. Again, official site linked in the description. And if you plan to hire people, there's more to handle. You'll need to report new hires within 20 days, withhold state income taxes, pay unemployment insurance, and carry workers' comp insurance. Next, starting in 2025, every Pennsylvania LLC must file an annual report. It's due every year by September 30th, and the filing fee is just $7. But don't skip it. Even though it's cheap, missing it can still get you in trouble. If your business offers licensed professional services like legal, medical, dental, or accounting work, you'll need to form a restricted professional company in Pennsylvania. These LLCs have an extra steps. In addition to the $7 annual report due each September, you'll also need to file something called a Certificate of Annual Registration by April 15th every year. And the fee for this is $610 per licensed member. But keep in mind that if you're not offering licensed professional services, you can ignore this part. Okay, last few things to wrap up. First of all, check if you need any industry-specific licenses. These vary by city and business type, so do a quick search or call your local office. Also, if you want to prove that your LLC is in good standing, you can request a certificate of subsistence for $40. This is optional, but some banks or partners might ask for it. Okay, now we have covered all the steps to form your LLC in Pennsylvania in 2025. If you want to do all of this yourself, you totally can. But if you'd rather skip the admin and avoid possible mistakes, you can use Tailor Brands to set up your LLC for $0 plus state fee. They'll also handle things like your EIN, domain, operating agreement, and compliance reminders, which is super useful if you're short on time or just want it done right. The link is in the description if you want to check them out. Thank you for watching, and I hope this video helped you. I'll see you in the next one.